Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Wade Walby, and welcome back to another live stream. Now, I haven't done reaction live stream or reaction, whatever you could think of, in a very long time. So, yeah, we're just gonna do it from right here, and let's see um, what is up for store. Link in the description of the original video if you like. Um, but yeah, let's get this started. That's my cat Simon over there. Make that crinkling noises. Stop! That's enough out of you. So I kind of skipped a little bit because nothing really happened space related. But if you want to watch the whole thing, I linked this video in the description. So
rebels bought weapons. NASA.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is when NASA was founded. I'm not too sure. Let me check. This is a bit of a stretch here, but I think, I'm not sure. I think that must have been when NASA was founded. Is it just going to take forever? Oh, it didn't even exist yet. Well, why is it talking about it on here? Oh, right. Geophysical year was from 1957 to 1958. Yeah, I've heard of that. But wait, hold on. Because the rebels bought weapons, NASA developed the Suez Canal. I don't think that's how that worked. I don't know where that came from.
Developed the Suez Canal. The 29th of October, crisis in Sweden. France, Israel, and Britain fly to Egypt to attack NASA.
I have no idea what he's referring to about NASA. I should put on full screen. What am I doing?
Canada opens the door to Ambassador Lester B. Pearson, UN Peace Prize Prime Minister of Canada. Awarded the Nobel Peace Prize to Lester B. Pearson. I think he wants us to know that he has a Nobel Peace Prize. November 6th, Dwight Eisenhower loses the presidential election to Adele Stevenson. December, North Vietnamese rebellion.
Yeah, it's about Vietnam War.
Of putting atomic bombs. Very quickly. It's November and sent ships to the area. October 11, the author has moved. It's
because this was after Sputnik. I'm surprised it didn't talk about Sputnik. It probably did, but he just probably skipped it. It happened in 1957. It was October something of 1957 when Sputnik was launched.
Protest.
So this
Berlin Crisis, 1958, 1959 is the first month. However,
okay, this is a reference of Luna 1. I actually looked it up with Copilot because it sounds familiar. Because Luna 1 was a spacecraft. I'm going to pull up Wikipedia here. I do know exactly what it is. Luna 1. I'm going to bring up. So here is the missions here. So we have, Luna 1. Soviet Union did launch other spacecraft, but they were all generic stuff. So Luna 1 was was it January? Yeah, January 2nd. Yeah, January 2nd. That Luna 1 launched, and it did a flyby. It probably says it distance. Okay, we need to find that number. So 5,000 kilometers. I'm will it to miles in a moment. 5,000 space per pass. Okay, so here it is, right there, which is about 3,000 to 725 miles to 3. That's actually not that. As I know, it's pretty far. January 5th. But yeah, it just didn't last that long. But it missed the moon because of I think it was the mercury oxide batteries. But yeah, it missed the moon. What he's referring to. Let's continue. Oh, I need it.
190 kilometers without using an aeroplane. He is just so powerful. March 3rd.
Okay, this is because it seems like the Soviet Union launches okay, so
Moon.
okay, so the number 4 stands for Pioneer 4. I was like, wait a minute, because this happened in the middle of the year in March. I was like, I don't think the Soviets would launch. And then it occurred to me with Copilot, it was Pioneer 4. Okay, so Pioneer 4, it's actually right next to Pioneer 4. This is what Pioneer 4 looks like. And it was supposed to get very close to the moon, but it didn't get that close, and it missed the moon. I mean, no, it was supposed to miss the moon, but it went too far from the moon. It was supposed to 3 days. Yeah. There's a lot of missions to the moon of this stuff, so yeah, it's just crazy. So yeah, they're talking about Pioneer 4.
Artist 4. This image was taken as it traveled 60,000 kilometers from the moon.
Yep, that's wait, the third. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, it is the same. So they're still talking about Moon Artist 4. I think they mean Luna Pioneer 4. Yeah, this image was taken and traveled. Yeah,
to the moon, which is 32,000 kilometers away. September, Khrushchev visits the United States for 13 days, but is not allowed to visit Disneyland. To the sea. December, Viet Cong NEC is established in North Vietnam. It is a communist revolution that overthrew the communist regime in North Korea. It is
59
in northern Vietnam and USSR. I like.
Okay, so Disneyland, after peak success rate of October 7th, 29, satellites return. No, this Sati. That's a weird name for a satellite.
How they had a communist revolution to overthrow a communist government. 1960, April. Jupiter will test an intercontinental Viet. A 13-day sea is established in North Vietnam. It is a communist,
1959,
communist
so,
government.
Yeah, I guess they didn't talk about. I thought they were talking about Luna 1. No, Luna 2. And wait a minute, hold on. Let me go back to what? Well, so 1959. Okay, so they were all from 1959. Oh, okay. Luna 2 was a space. Okay, Luna 3. All right.
1960, April. Jupiter will test an intercontinental.
Okay, so this is a Jupiter
continental ballistic
missile. I think
missile.
you mean Juno, the Juno rocket. If I bring it up here, probably. Yeah. Juno 2, right? Because that's probably what they mean. Because it was launched. Okay, this is 1960s, so we gotta move a little forward. But it doesn't mention the Juno. But it's not the Jupiter missile.
Like Britain's Raytheon at Morotto in Moscow, Italy. June.
Unless they talk about the Jupiter ballistic missile that was used for war. Unless if it's a mistranslation to
conflict
that.
between China and the Soviet Union. Chinese leaders
That's
were not
Desert
satisfied
Eagle.
with the Soviet treatment of slaves. The computer was invented, retires from May 5th. Alan Shepard
Okay.
becomes the first American to travel to space. Successfully
1961.
campaigning
What about
for
Yuri
freedom.
Gagarin?
May 19th.
Jupiter.
Jupiter retains.
I don't. I'm gonna have to ask. I'm live streaming, Mom, so just be quiet.
Successfully campaigning.
Okay, so yeah.
For freedom. May 19th. Jupiter retains Jupiter's ship.
Oh, Mercury Atlas.
Planned. It will be the first spacecraft to fly from Jupiter to Earth.
So it had nothing to do with Jupiter. Gus Grissom of July 21st, 1961. The Atlas rocket malfunction. But what is with the Jupiter?
I think.
What?
Stop being so loud. You're not the only one here.
Jupiter is like the entire planet is like united. October 16th. USSR builds Ka and Castro betrayed. On August 5th, Great Britain and the Soviet Union signed the Pacific Treaty in Dallas. So an underground nuclear
Wait,
bomb.
it said
It's not.
1963, but
Trust
it
me
then
on
changed
this.
to
Nudge, nudge, wink,
1962.
wink. November 22nd, John F. Kennedy is injured and dies in Dallas. Some believe
November 22nd, so this was about a week after my mom was born, on November 14. Yeah, I think it's like about 2 weeks. And also this was about until it was November. Yeah, this was right after if I go to the Venus missions, Manor 1, blah blah blah, Manor 2, 4 months. So like okay, so December 14, 1962. So yeah.
believe the communist government or the CIA is responsible, but they still need treatment. Kennedy was inaugurated as the President of the United States by Vice President Lyndon Johnson on January 27th, 1964. On September the 24th, Sailor Moon 4,
Okay,
Mozambique
so
and Lithuania begin the Mozambique War of Independence. Portugal's not involved in this. Taking it out on Lithuania.
come on,
instead.
come on.
November 28th, Sailor Moon 4 is released.
Oh man. That's gotta be a moon mission. (1964). It's gotta be. I don't know. Luna 4. Oh! It's Manor 4. What? So it's not the moon, it's fucking Mars. I mean, it does look like a sail because there's some. Oh my gosh. Oh, main air. Because I guess main air is sort of like a word for sailing. Okay. But I don't think they got it wrong with the moon. I think they mean main air 4. Yeah, main air 4 is launched. I think that's what that means.
1965, March 23rd. See that recognized Rhodesia. Emperor Su, Republic of China. Indonesia. China dropped its first. Any of them. Pick one. Pick one. Turning to Earth. 21st to the 27th of December. 8th.
So the date is a little bit wrong according to Copilot. But yeah, Apollo 8. But actually Apollo 8. Let me go back to Wikipedia. So Apollo 8, the surveyor, Apollo 8. Yeah, so yeah, December. Yeah, it was in the 60s. So unless they were talking about yeah, Zod 5 was pretty cool. Could that be Zod 5? No. Explorer 35. Okay, the 21st through the 27th of 1967. Look, what was it, August? No, it's December. Sorry, December. There is no December. There's only November. There's no December. Unless if they were talking about Mars. So December. No. 1965. So we're okay. 69. Yeah, it's not Mars. Could it be Venus? Yeah. Yeah, there's no December. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it must be a mistranslation.
Its moon Apollo enters lunar orbit for the first time. He made
So
10
68,
orbits before
that's
returning to Earth,
7.
but never landed on the moon. He has become like super July 20 alpha male. He was powerful before, but he wasn't orbiting the Earth powerful. He arrived in the
Okay.
United States
Apollo
from New Armstrong
11.
Airport on July 20th.
New Armstrong Airport.
July 25th. States from.
Okay, let me fact check this. It'd be funny if they translated the Zod 5 where Zod 5, yeah, test hoax, yeah. That's good. The CIA. Yeah, this was a yeah. That's pretty funny. I'm sure there's got to be a movie of that. I'm surprised there's no movie about like the Viking landers or even Mars 3. Maybe like between Mars 3. Oh, by the way, that video does talk about it. So
New Armstrong Airport
This
on
is where it
July
all
20th.
started.
The July 25th
Yeah,
Gaddafi
Vietnam War. Who
country was
cares?
killed. He becomes
19...
1970. August 17th includes Wolves.
Okay, so according to Copilot, this is Venera. Venera 7. Mm. All right, Venera 7. Yeah, Venera 7. Yeah, December. Wait, it's August. Oh, shit. I lost it. Where did it go? August? No, I can't. Unless if it. Okay, August 17th. There we go. Okay, I found it. Found it, boys. 1970. Okay, so they're talking about Venera 7.
December 15th to the 7th is Thursday. He becomes.
Okay, I have no. Oh, right, December. Right, we were just looking at that because it was launched. Venera 7, right? Yeah, Venera 7. December 15. Yep. Actually, yeah, that's 15, but yeah, 15th to the 17th. 15th to 17th. Wait, what? Last contact was on the 15th, but where did the 17 come from? Wait. Did they mean the vehicle? I have no idea. Yeah, successful soft landing on another planet. So that's what they were referring to. Yeah, so I have no idea why I said wolves. December 15 to the is the what? Okay. Where did the 7th come from? I have no idea. Just ignore
Becomes
it.
the first astronaut to land on another planet.
Nope.
1971. Idi Amin's victory in Uganda on January
1971.
5 Soviet officials from Britain for the first time. His leg was cut off with a sword. December.
Okay, this is Mars 3. 1950.
Mars 3.
Mars 3 approaches
Earth.
Okay, measurements. I think they mean measurements of the surface of Mars, but it's not 3 planets of Mars.
And makes measures.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me look at the wheels. That might be either opportunity or spirit or curiosity. Can't tell. Wait. No, curiosities has like holes in it, and it spells out JPL. Wait. I think it might. Nope. It's curiosities. I can tell. Yep, it's curiosities or perseverance. And I can tell because it's it has grooves in it, and the Spear and Opportunity or the Mars exploration rovers has, mission to Mars, Spirit, Opportunity. Whoops. Could this be the same? It's really hard to tell. Yeah. Yep. It's Curiosities or Perseverance. I always click that one, damn it. Because, yep, it's Curiosity or Perseverance. Where's Curiosity? Damn it. Mars Science Laboratory. Right. Yeah, because it has grooved wheels. I wonder if I can find that background picture. We'll look at Mars 3 in a moment, but okay, we get the jig. We get it. So let's move on to Mars 3. Mars 3. This is what Mars 3 looks like. It took the 20 seconds.
It is spread for less.
Yep, it lasts for like less than 20 seconds. I don't understand what they mean by spreading. So it said this picture, only result received. It only lasted for like decommissioned. That's interesting. Yeah, it was a dust storm. Manor 9. They did talk about that on there. A spectrometer does have a rover. But the other YouTuber said Mars rover. But that one picture that we saw on this is from, figure that out, that's from Curiosity or Perseverance. By judging it could be Perseverance. But who knows? It could be either one. But it might be, yeah, but remember the rover stops to survey the area, and then that's why you see those weird like patches, is because unless that is that might be Curiosity, because Curiosity has holes in the wheels and it spells out JPL in Morse code. Because if you look of a real picture, I gotta reset that, of Curiosity, okay, it doesn't show. Oh, right there. See them? You see the holes? Right about there. See the holes? Spells out JPL. And it's exact same style. So that what you see is Curiosity. So we figured out that is not Mars 3. I'm sorry, that's not Mars 3. You can have your fantasy land when it comes to, but Mars 3 did have a rover, and it was the Prop M. But as you may know, there's Prop M rover rendering. It's not even a real one, but that's a real one right there. It would have a robotic arm that would set it down. Why does it look like that? The lander, in case if the lander landed on upside down or sideways, those panels would open up. There's a really cool video from the Soviet Union. That's a nice those things are cool. But what it does is it helps push it so it can be orientated. In fact, Mars 3, no, wait, hold on. Luna 9 had the same thing. I'm surprised they didn't talk about Luna 9. Can't believe it. They never talked about Luna 9. It was a big history moment. The Soviet Union had tried to land on the moon. Yeah, it was a Parama. Oh man, that's really cool. So that's the model. It opens up like a flower, and the antennas would deploy. Descent capsule? That's kind of weird. and this would inflate. You would think the Pathfinder, Mars Pathfinder, with the airbags, and Spirit and Opportunity use the same landing features with airbags. People say that was the first to use airbags. No, it was Luna 9 that was the first to use airbags, and it was on the moon. It was used on the moon, and it was the first lander. When I asked the people on the internet, like on Team Fortress 2 or some other game, I asked, what was the first spacecraft to softly land on the moon? And every freaking time they say Apollo 11. That's not true. It was Luna 9. See? Luna 9. It happened if multiple years before Ranger. Well, not, yeah, maybe Ranger. Actually, Ranger was before. Yeah, Ranger program. Cosmos 11. Cosmos 10111. Yeah, didn't go very well, didn't it? Ranger 7. Oh, right. I'm also making the remastered version of the Ranger program. Sooner or later, it's going to have a Ranger 10 because apparently I'm the remastered Ranger program, and it will be from Ranger 10 to 20, and it's going to impact the far the moon and the poles of the moon, just like what Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter and its 2009 this thing L-Cross. I always forget the name. LCROSS, and it will this will be the Centaur will be the Falcon 9 upper stage, and then up top of it will be, so think of the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter being up top of the L-Cross, and it's called Lycan, Lunar Image Carrier Navigation. And because China probably won't let us use their far side communications, that Lycan is going to solve that. Yes, as you may know, it's L-I instead of L-Y. If you're familiar with lycanthrope, you're correct. It's werewolf, basically. And yeah, it's a little bit side thing. I really need to make a live stream about my missions because I've been having all this time and I've been talking about it on AIs and so much stuff. And I really think it's time for me to just step up and stop being a little pussy and just say, sorry, I'm dragging this too long.
Less than 20 seconds. September 28th, 2019, Canada's biggest event, the Soviet, on June 28th.
Come on.
The
There's a Manor 9 reference somewhere. Whoop. Yep. Mare Chenier 9 is launched. Salyut 1. Okay, I get that one. Salyut. It's okay. So Salyut 1 space station launched or operated. That right there was a Soviet space station from. Oh man, it's a horrible story because the cosmonauts that returned back to Earth all died. There's a bunch of information on there, but yeah, that's Salyut. Before that was Almaz. The Almaz was classified as Salyut because it was military. There's a whole video about that goes in depth better than I do, but it's hilarious.
28th. Say no more. September, Prime Minister Edward Heath.
I forgot about that one.
And makes
Mars
biggest
3
event. Soviet hockey series.
Okay, I need to show you Manor 9. I'm sure you probably say, oh, what's Manor 9? Don't worry, I solved that problem. Manor 9 was launched very close to Mars 3, as you can see here. From wow, holy shit! From like 2 days. They were wow. That I didn't even know it was that close. Holy shit! Really? You did that with the Mars Climate Orbiter? What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. This April of 2023. Wow, that's hey Wikipedia. You gotta fix that. Oh, it's the Labyrinth. That's a cool name. Really, a black and white image. Meander 9 was launched. Yep. Oh yeah, Salute. Right. You're probably wondering what the hell is Salute. Don't worry, I'm with you. So I'm sure there is an article of space stations, list of space stations. It's got to be somewhere around here. There's a lot of references. Holy crap. Uncrewed. Nope. It is list of space stations. If you want to know about space stations, here it is. Oh, wait. I was wrong. Satellite 1 was the first. Wait, where's Almaz? Where's Almaz? Lunar Gateway. Yeah, I'm glad. Oh, by the way, Lunar Gateway, there's going to be a version of mine. It's going to be a low lunar orbit. It's called MIR3, and it's going to use Russian assets based off of the Mir space station, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Wow. Oh, shoot. Oops, it's an interactable. Soyuz 4. Soyuz 4. Oh, right. Soyuz. Site 1. Wait, where's Almaz? Where the hell is Almaz? Military. Where the fuck is Almaz? Where the hell is Almaz? I know Almaz is somewhere. Unless they were disguised. Almaz! There it is. I forgot. Okay, Salute 1, right. Salute 1. Oh my gosh, it's a shitty picture. So, yeah, Soviet pictures, man. They're so they're garbage. Yeah, so that's what they mean of the... If they spelled it wrong, but that's okay. We always get that wrong. Military. Oh, right. It was using Scott Manley, that asshole that likes to block people that are autistic like me. One of his moderators blocked me for some reason. I don't know why. Do I look like some douchebag that would be blocked? No. So, Scott Manley, if you're hearing this, I hate you because you hired people that hurt people like me. If he says that he didn't do it, then I'll be happy. But if he says he did it, then I call him racist when he tells me that I'm autistic. Yeah, now yes, I am autistic, but that doesn't give you the right to punish people. Mir space station. I don't like China. I'm sorry. Says mom. Ministry of... No. Well, what the hell did... Oh, it's Russian. Oh, okay. MOM. Oh, okay. So that's the Russian. Oh, look, it's the Buran shuttle. Yeah, did you know the Soviets used to have a space shuttle? It's called the Buran. I'm sure you heard of it. That's a weird name. Skylab. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Skywolf is going to be a copy, but bigger. It's going to be huge, and it's going to have... Man, there's a whole lore that I'm making that's going to be launched soon.
Series. September
I need
11th,
to work for NASA. People keep
1973.
telling me that.
Chilean Revolution. King Augustus Pinochet killed King Augustus. On June 28th,
this is it.
the U.S. Navy... A bit. My favorite...
I hear the expiration date
Julia.
soundtrack.
The Apollo program has already
Just
started.
good.
This was leads the team to failure. He's losing it a bit. My
What?
favorite month, Julia. The Apollo program has already started. This was the first flight of the joint Soviet-American space.
Ah! That. I know what they're talking about. They're talking about Apollo test Soyuz project. Yep, I know what they're talking about.
Space program. A successful mission is seen as a sign of space flight. November, condoms are sent to South America. The terrorist
Not the
attack
condoms
against
again.
him took
Terrorist attack.
place on November 29th. On
He's
June
fine.
29th, Syria will withdraw from the United Nations
That's why I say
and
United
join the
States.
United Nations. July 20th, return to the United States. Leave Thailand.
Leave Thailand.
September, Chinese president, a communist Xi Jinping said on December 18th that Vietnam and Cambodia in
Okay.
Poland. But is he like a
please.
visit?
I've done this before.
On December 12th, NATO threatened to develop nuclear weapons in Western Europe. He has played this game twice. Is he like a fourth wall Lenin government and Peruvian army? Very good. On July 3rd, the CIA launched a counter-Soviet operation against African Union forces in Afghanistan. August 31st, after Lenin attacks Gdansk port, Poland signs the Treaty of Gdansk. 1981, January 20th, Ronald Reagan is elected 40th president.
Yay, Ronald
Chasky.
Reagan.
I'm calling for the abolition of the right to live.
Damn, that's kind
1982,
of dark.
on the 24th,
Cuba.
President Ronald Reagan announced the Caribbean Initiative to prevent the collapse of communism in local government.
What is with Ronald Reagan and the communist thing?
This universe is Ronald Reagan. It's very different. April 2nd, the United States invades the
Falkland
Falkland
Islands.
Islands.
I've heard of that.
This was
Of the oversimplified mini wars. Oh man,
the
that's a-
beginning of the Falklands War. Brand new He law just dropped, the 30th of May. He is from Spain.
born
in
in Spain.
Oh, the Morhi law. The Communist Party of Sri Lanka was banned on the 30th of July. He can be called the youngest son of the Soviet Revolution.
Well, good
This is
for
giving
you.
some background to he now. I like it. In October, American forces invaded the Caribbean island of Grenada. He overthrew the communist government, overthrew the Cuban army, and
Damn.
stopped the Soviets from building an airport.
Building an airport.
May the 24th, Congress adopts the Borland Convention. He condemned aid to the rebels.
I don't know. Those rebels. look
August
familiar.
11th, Soviet Union President Ronald Reagan mocks Mike during testimony.
Ronald Reagan is a communist now.
President Reagan says, "I am
I am
America."
Not yet.
Oh, it's
I am delighted.
I recently watched it on Blu-ray. I am the emperor. Not yet. Oh, wait. I am the senator.
United sign Russia with. Each 5 minutes is burning. What?
I am unlimited
1985,
power.
February 6th. The Reagan Doctrine calls on the United States to support communist revolutions in third world countries. On April 22nd, the National Assembly elected members of the National Reform Commission. He was convicted of crimes against
What?
humanity and war crimes.
Wait, are they talking about? No. I thought no. Saddam Hussein was in the 90s because he was trying to attack Kuwait. But this sounds familiar.
in Argentina from 1976 to 1983.
I look like Venus a little bit with how it's all splashed like that from the radar image from Magellan.
God created human beings with life. November 21st, Ronald Reagan and Gorbachev meet twice, parentheses 3 times, for a conference in Geneva, Switzerland.
Geneva.
There's a new character just dropped. 1986. She was elected the first female prime minister of the Philippines. 1989, January the 20th, George W. Bush was elected as the 41st president of the United States. Not H.W. Bush, but George W. Bush. February the 2nd, Soviet forces withdraw from Afghanistan. And then on March 15th, civil war broke out in Afghanistan, and Soviet troops were expelled from the country. You just keep getting kicked out. Tiananmen Square massacre on June 4th left dozens dead after the Chinese government cracked. The day after the Malta summit, Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev and American President George W. Bush announced they had signed a permanent peace treaty. Many observers saw the meeting
Yeah, it's
as
very
the
cool.
official.
Yeah, very close to the collapse of the Soviet Union in before 1991. And Mir space station was still up there for like.
Start of
There's
the
a whole
Cold
about Mir space station, history of the Mir space station. It's
War.
really cool.
Those ones were a bit stupid, though, so ignore that.
1990.
29th of May, Boris was elected
Oh,
president.
this guy.
Yeltsin, Russia. 1991, Albanese ruling Labour Party dissolved on June 12th. August the 22nd, add and add not.
I can't read
That is the
LOL.
question. Turkey declared independence on October 26th. A majority voted for the independence from the Soviet Union. Turkey was part of the Soviet Union the whole time. We didn't know. December 22nd, beginning of the French War. President Bush received a phone call from President Yeltsin and gave
I just like his face is the Russian Federation. By the way, Russia, it's called the Russian Federation now. You know,
a birthday speech on December 25th. You know the Cold War.
No, I don't. I wasn't born until January 15, 2001. If you think that date's familiar, it's actually Wikipedia's creation. Yeah, crazy. I am Wikipedia.
I hope you do, because you should watch a video about it. And then December 26th,
Ukraine?
the Ukrainian parliament dissolved
The
the
Ukrainian president. He just looks like a kid. I'm sorry.
Soviet Union, and America became the only country
Oh shit. Oh no.
in the world.
If only that was cool. Okay, we're done there. So yeah, clarifications from you people. I have no. Oh right, my dad are cleaning my mom's room to fix it up a little bit. Shut up. Proton K / Proton D. Oh, the upper stage. Prop M rover. Yeah. Apparently there were other Mars missions, like Mars 7, and then Soviet Union. Oh, let's just move up to the Phobos. Phobos 1 was so close. Phobos 2 was so close. Mostly successful. And then, oh yeah, Mars Observer. Oh man, that exploded when it tried activating the engine for the orbit insertion. And the Mars Global Surveyor, one of the solar panels didn't latch properly, and when it did the air braking over at Mars, it just started flopping around. Mars 96. That's a can of worms right there. Mars Pathfinder. People think that this was the first to use airbags, but as I mentioned before, it was Luna 9. It was Luna 9. I should have looked at this. See, they're curved. I should have looked at this earlier, but... Wait, what? Eye and filter? What? Why do they have to be so detailed? See, the airbags. You've probably seen that before. The Pathfinder was the first. It was the first to use airbags on Mars. Maybe the Soviet did. It seemed like it did. I don't know. That Mars 96 didn't go very well. Man, it feels like garbage, man. Oh, hell yeah. It's right here. I know it. It's April 7th of 2001. I didn't need to read it because I have it in my head. And then we have Mars Express, Spirit, Opportunity, Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, Mars Science, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Maven, for some reason, we lost contact. For some reason, it just disappeared. And okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully that can be fixed. I mean, hopefully they can figure out what the hell happened to Maven, because it just poof gone. It was spinning out of control, and then I don't care about China. Why? I hate you. I'm surprised this mission was successful or en route. Yeah, Mars 2020. Yeah, it can have been Mars 2020 because on the road wheels doesn't have the JPL, but the parachute was different. The parachute was I actually have a shirt that has that. Dare Mighty Things. I have a shirt that says that. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. It's a code. An Easter egg. They called it an Easter egg in Wikipedia. I guess it's not a video game, but whatever. Binary code. There are many things, coordinates and headquarters. Yeah, JPL likes doing that. They like putting something in a little treat because apparently Manor 2 that went to Venus. This I found out from the documentary from Jet Propuller's Laboratory on their YouTube channel. They said they actually secretly put an American flag on the side of the spacecraft bus. And other people are like complaining about, like, oh, don't put it up there. Why? I have no idea. Maybe I can find. Yeah, Man Air 1, range safety officer. Yeah, Man Air 2. I'm sure they probably talk about it on. Maybe not, but they did talk about it on. Yeah. Guess they don't talk it about Wikipedia. I'm sure they do, but it probably doesn't have it on here. Or maybe I'm just blind. I just don't have enough time to research about it. So I have no idea where that could be. But yeah. So that's the Cold War for you. $2026. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I have no idea.
Are you still live streaming?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's 53 minutes.
We just went through a lot of stuff in my room.
Oh, good. Did you find the iPhone 5S?
I will let you know.
Yeah, it's somewhere in your room. You probably moved it when you were in La La Land.
But I did find the magnetic charger.
Oh, good. Yeah. They don't exist anymore. Mars Base Camp. Right. Voyager Station. Huh. I hope my space station gets added into your Skywolf and Luna Wolf. Right. The Luna Wolf. Whoops. The Luna Wolf and MIR3 will. No, wait. Yeah. Mir 2, yeah. Where's Mir 3? Well, it should be coming out soon. That's weird. Well, that should be true because Luna Wolf will. This would be called uh MIR3. Canceled due to COVID-19 pandemic. I hope YouTube doesn't piss me off. Yeah. I'm so glad they changed it to manned missions to the moon on the surface. That solved everything. Yes. Yeah, really? Yeah, whatever, dude. Hmm. What about that big talking port? Well, hopefully, my space station, Luna Wolf space station, will be here sooner. Sooner or later. Oh, I hated that movie. Fucking hate it. Movie ISS. Don't watch it. You'll just waste your money. It's actually free on YouTube if you want. Well, I'm not sure if it is still, but do not watch it. It is a cursed. The sizings is wrong, completely wrong, and I would love to live stream about that movie and put in perspective because one of the scenes is basically like this, but it's just it's just there. This thing is the trust section is huge. Ah. Oh, by the way, hey Russia, I ask you a question. What's going on? How does this docking port work? I know it goes to the airlock. I have some questions for you. Oh, I thought they were talking about missions. Oh, okay. Now I'm embarrassed. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people up there. Niet. All right. Oh, right. I don't know what that's coming from. Freedom. Interesting. I'm sorry. I'm very busy. Okay. All right. I think that should be it. It has been an hour, and I need to take a break. So I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. I hope that you did. So thank you guys for watching and tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye.